Commitment 2020. As expected, Bernie Sanders was the prime target of last night's debate in South Carolina. He was attacked on gun control, health care, and his praise for Fidel Castro.
And KSAR3 political analyst and senior vice president of Randall Communications, Kevin Riggs, joins us for the Riggs Report. So, can Sanders' momentum be stopped?
Well, that's really a question a lot of moderate Democrats are asking right now. Certainly, Bernie Sanders is enjoying front-runner status following his wins in New Hampshire and in Nevada last weekend, and that front-runner status also put him squarely in the bullseye last night. As you mentioned, he was attacked on a series of fronts by his rivals, but the main argument being that he is too far to the left to beat Donald Trump in a face-to-face matchup in the fall. In fact, Michael Bloomberg went a step further, saying that if Sanders is the nominee, it would lead to loss of the House, kill any chances of winning the Senate back, and lead to a whole series of down-ticket race losses. As for Sanders, amid the onslaught, he largely stuck to his message of economic justice, economic equality. He says he thinks he can put together a winning coalition by appealing to young voters and ethnic minorities. That claim will be put to an important test this coming weekend in South Carolina.
Now, the polling still shows Biden with the lead in South Carolina. If he doesn't pull off the win, is that it, would you think?
I honestly think it is make or break for Joe Biden, especially given how poorly he's done in the other states and given his strength, his historic strength in South Carolina. His campaign has seen for a long time South Carolina as sort of a firewall for him, especially given his support from African-American voters. So he has to win there really to justify his argument of electability and viability going forward. Of course, South Carolina could lead to a narrowing of the race as well. I mean, if candidates like Klobuchar and Buttigieg and Steyer don't do well among African-American voters, it's going to be pressure for some of them to step aside, although I suspect most will want to stay in the race at least through next Tuesday, Super Tuesday.
Yeah, and we are 6 days away from Super Tuesday. California, of course, part of it, playing a huge role. We have a huge number of delegates at stake. What's the voter turnout expected to be for Tuesday?
I think turnout, the expectation is it's going to be very high. The Secretary of State's office is not putting a number on it, but certainly they expect high turnout. You have more than 20 million registered voters and obviously this competitive race in the Democratic primary. So turnout's going to be extremely high. At this point, we've been voting really for 3 weeks with the mail-in ballots, and according to Political Data Inc., more than 2 million ballots have so far been turned in. So we still have a ways to go there, but yeah, expectation is it's going to be a big night for voting and for vote counting.
Is 2 million about what people expected, or is that under what
It's a little low, and I think what's happening is people are waiting until fairly late in the process, and that's not unusual.
No, and there's been so much going on, and now you're getting to see the debates to really make an informed decision.
And that's a big part of it.
Right.
All right, Kevin.
Kevin, of course, writes a political blog. You can check it out on our KCRA News app every Thursday.